This video, we're going to be breaking down trades that I took on EURUSD for the past 2 weeks. All right, there were just 2 trades. I caught one last week, and I caught the next one this week. I think on Wednesday. Right, I consider my A+ setups. They were very good setups, and so of these setups that I was able to pass my funded account. Right, so let's hop into the chart and see what we have. So this is the EURUSD chart as of now. Right. So these were the trades that I caught. I caught this sell, and I also caught this sell. This was last week, and this was this week, right? As you can see, it's bearish. Yeah, it's obvious because of the war. Investors fundamental analysis basically. So during the weekend, that is last 2 weeks weekend. During the weekend, the war on Twitter, we got our updates, and we knew that okay, gold is going to buy, and then the dollar is also going to buy, right? The dollar JPY is going to buy. EURUSD, GBP, they are all going to sell. We already had our bias on that, so no technical analysis for me over here, no bigger time frame technical analysis, right? My idea was to sell EURUSD, but then when I got to the chart on Sunday on market opening, market was moving so down, and I don't have money to be risking on trades because I was trading a prop firm too, so I had to get a very good entry, right? So when I got on the chart, market was selling. That was on Sunday and Monday. It was just selling. We were just selling. So I was just waiting for a retracement, a good retracement, right? Price tapped into this order block, right? There was this order block that price tapped into, a very good order block over here. That, if not for the war, I would have been expecting reversals to buy more, right? It tapped into this order block which had liquidity and all, and was able to push price a bit more higher, right? This is where if you have knowledge on fundamental analysis, you are good, because anybody who tried to buy more from this zone would eventually be cooked, right? So price, I took it as a retracement, even though it actually triggered a very good zone, right? I took it as a retracement, and then waited for price to start to give me a change of character back downwards. That's what I did. Yeah. So yes, this is my change of character pattern that I got, right? Price tapped into it, high highs, high lows, high highs, and then came down to break the low, the last low that I created, give me a change of character, right? So this is the change of character that I got, give me more confidence that okay, we are selling the market. But I missed this entry, right? I missed this order block entry over here, right? Even if I was online, I would have gone for this breakout or something. It didn't really have liquidity much. This is one of the reasons why I missed it. I'm sure I was active, but I just didn't take it, right? So price triggered this order block, right, and then sold more and give me another break of structure over here, giving me more confidence. Okay, we are selling the market. We're just selling the market straight, right? So I was looking for re-entry because I can't miss the sales. I mean, market is moving sensibly now, right? Because the past days it was just coming down, and then now it is moving slow enough for me to catch some trades. Yeah. So I drew my fib, right, from the last higher low that it created. Yeah, higher low, lower high, whatever this is. This is the last stretch, right? I call it my range, right? I call it my range. So this was my range. This is the range that I was trying to trade within, right? This range, right? I was trying to sell this range. So I was just waiting for price to retrace back into a zone here, right? So on my 50%, I have to get my liquidity before my POI. That's how I trade. I always make sure my POIs are under 50%. And if it's in the golden zone, that is the 0.618 to 0.788, that the zone I have marked yellow over here. If it's there, perfect, right? So I need to get my liquidity. I use this as my liquidity. This order block over here as my liquidity. I use this order block here as my liquidity, right? And use this order block here as my entry, right? So I had 2 order blocks. I use this as my liquidity and this as my entry, right? And I placed my stop loss right on top of the golden zone, and then I just left my trade. I just placed the order and I just left it, right? This it triggered, I think, in the evening, right, 2 a.m. where I just woke up and I was in profit, right? And I left my trade to run in profit to TP because I was very strong. I knew what was going to happen, right? And then I think there was news. I think there was CPI news. It was Wednesday or so. Was it CPI news or NFP, right? So I think I closed the trade. A bit earlier. It didn't really hit TP that much. I think I closed the trade earlier, around this zone. Yeah, because I was already in profit, and then I think I passed my account, my first phase account. Then I closed the trade over here. Yeah, I closed it very early, and I was just floating in profit, right? And then NFP caused market to come all the way up here, but NFP isn't stronger than the war that is going on, right? NFP was able to push price all the way to this point, right? And then on this week, when market opened on Sunday, price there was this gap where prices dropped and came here, right? And there was this correction all the way upwards. So this was me. I just saw it as correction. Someone would just see it as market changing structure and then starting buying. But someone would just choose to buy. But I knew that okay, fundamental analysis, you are still selling the market, right? So I was still looking for my change of character pattern, right? So market giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I took it as liquidity being ready to be cleared, right? High highs, high lows. So this was my last break of structure, right? And then this was my liquidity sweep. Price came to tap into this zone, right? I don't know if there was, I didn't really use any. Okay, I'll just say, if I play my chart, price was reacting from this zone. Honestly, I wasn't really looking for all of that, right? I was just trying to sell the market because I knew there was war. I was just trying to sell the market because I knew there was war, right? So price came here, hit this zone, came all the way down, cleared it. This was my liquidity sweep and came to break structure. The last low that was created over here. And I'm like, okay, let me wait for another retracement, right? Let me wait for another retracement. So this is I do my fib again. So under the 50%, I used this as my liquidity. And used this breaker block as my entry and placed my stop loss on top of this bearish candle. Hey, this bullish candle. Yeah, it's also there's a bearish candle over here. Placed on top here just to be safe, right? Yeah. So this trade also passed my second phase account. As you can see, I tried to get a re-entry. I was also trading. I also played the same setup on my live account. I have this small funds that I'm trading on my broker, right? So I was trying to get a re-entry, but then I didn't know it was going to wait. This happened within 1 minute. This week happened within 1 minute, but I had it ready to enter for the trade. So I do my fib and everything. I had it ready to enter, but I didn't put the order there, and then I missed that re-entry. But then I was so confident about my bias. I knew that market was going to sell till it cleared everything over here. So this was where my TP was, right? Here, right? Just to be safe. And then one confluence that I also used for this trade was that I was also analyzing the DXY, right? I was also analyzing the DXY, and then I realized that there was so much liquidity here, right? There was so much liquidity here. Let me forgive this. I was going to close out over somewhere when I realized price gets here, but then the momentum, still knowing that the fact that the USD is supposed to buy because of the war that is going on, I put my TP on top here. Now I don't trade the DXY. I don't know if you can even trade the DXY. This is just for analysis purposes, right? And then I use this to give me to know the strength of the dollar, right? I use it to know the strength of the dollar so that I don't make mistakes, right? So I realized, so price tapped into this zone. Yeah, there was this other block over here. Price tapped into it, right? And then came to retest the zone and broke structure to this side. So I had my change of character over here. Had my change of character for the DXY. I analyzed the DXY just like I analyze any other pair. So I had my change of character over here on the DXY after the retest, yeah. And then I waited for price to go all the way, come and tap into this breaker block, and then we are going. So when I saw this more confluence, so I initially had my TP very close. It wasn't, I think it was, I set to 1:3 or so, but then when I realized that okay, we are buying, nobody can stop us, then I just left my trade to pass my second phase. I was actually in a drawdown. I was actually in a drawdown of less than of 4%. I was down 4%, and I just left it to pass my account. That I was just sleeping. And then I was able to do that. All right. So these were the trades that I took. This is my breakdown for the trades that I took on EURUSD. Thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'll be making more content and more breakdowns like this, better breakdowns like this. I made this content in a rush. It will be better next time. Peace.